Mention, my lord, FMA 133 of 2024. The judgment was given on 22nd of September, my lord, on Monday. My lord, there are some typographical errors, my lord, may it be kept tomorrow, my lord.
What is the error?
We mentioned.
What is the error?
But it's some factual also, my lord, since I have not given notice, my lord, so I can serve notice today and come.
There is something factual, then how it can be done under
My
to be
lord,
mentioned?
my lord, kindly keep it in the to be mentioned, my lord.
You take appropriate steps. That can't be done under to be
My
mentioned.
lord, in paragraph number 12, it is mentioned that the lease is for 30 years. It will be 10 years, my lord. This is the only error, and some the names of Mr. Obrojit Mitro shall be incorporated in the advocates.
It's not there.
No, my lord.
Then you give notice, then you mention.
Okay, my lord.
Yes.
Deeply obliged.
We have not said the lease was 40. We said they are claiming that the lease was for 30
My lord,
years.
1 second.
My lord, may I be
My lord,
permitted to mention one?
the writ petitioners had a lease of 30 years in respect of 5
That
types.
is their claim. That's not our finding.
Okay. Okay.
So if that is just want incorporation of name of Mr. Mitra, you tell the other side.
Okay, my lord. Deeply obliged.
Yes.
May I be permitted to mention one urgent matter? My lord, the petitioner matter is due to the submission of review CR in the service record, for which the petitioner is suffering from irreparable loss, my lord. My lord, and
Irreparable loss. What is the irreparable loss?
my lord, the review CR will reflect in service record.
It will be done. Can
my
be
lord,
taken up. Nothing this side. No.
My lord, kindly see on 28 August of this, an order was passed to fix this matter under appropriate heading, my lord. My lord, after
Will come. Yes, call the list.
Item number 4.
I'm for the petitioner, my lord. Matter is relating to the compassionate appointment and the retired death benefit to the illegitimate child, my lord. The state, on the last occasion, the lordship was pleased to direct the state to come with a report whether the death benefit will be given to the child or not. I have the original application also, my lord. Your lordship asked for the original application. I have the copy of the original application.
No, we have asked them to take instruction. Let him come. What can be done? Let him be here. It's not today. Tell him that tomorrow it will be on the list.
Deeply okay. You want at the top, my lord? At the top?
Yes, it will remain as it is.
Deeply obliged.
Today, the place within it. Right, there is nobody.
Item number 5 to 12.
My lord, I appear for the petitioner in item number 5.
Yes. What is it that you want now?
My lord, it's a clarificatory application, my lord. My lord, during pendency of the original application before the learned tribunal and before this honorable court, my lord, certain amount of money was recovered from me. My lord, I want that money to be refunded back to me, my lord. This is the reason
So, was there any prayer to that effect?
My lord, pardon, my lord, I cannot.
Was there any prayer to that effect?
Yes, my lord, there was a prayer in the original application as well as in the writ petition, my lord.
There was.
Yes, my lord.
That was your lordship has already passed the order.
Yes.
After my lord,
And that will be a not see if
that's not about take up pragmatic. Yes,
calm down, calm. You are always excited. Calm down.
I'm not deciding, but my submission was not that Rafiq Masih case was not applicable.
That is not, we are not reviewing the order. We have passed the order.
Yes, your lordship has already passed out.
See,
Madam, Prayer C.
we have set aside, that is a natural corollary. Why do you need a direction for that?
Subject of whatever lordship says, my lord. If your lordship says, my lord, I won't be pressing this application, my lord.
Yes, see, we don't know whether they are accepting the order, they are selling it. But if it is upheld or it is, then they will be obliged to return. If they succeed, we don't know. It is implied. The learned advocate, Mr. Roy.
But item number 5 and 6, there are two clarificatory applications. One lordship has passed an order. Rest there is nothing, my lord. With regard to other matters are concerned, there is no can. Only in 5 and 6 there is a can, my lord.
We have just said can applications are disposed of.
As lordship,
Because they are all listed together, therefore nothing is required.
as lordship, my lord.
Item number 13.
Lordship, Mr. Shomin Bhattacharya is appearing for the petitioner. Your Lordship, kindly fix this matter after vacation.
Who is appearing?
Mr. Shomin Bhattacharya.
You are his junior.
Yes, Your
You
Lordship.
give an appearance. MS so and so
Lordship.
submits judgment passed by the Hyderabad bench of the tribunal. That is not in the record. You please tell your senior. The tribunal's order, which is pending consideration in this matter, there is a reference to a judgment passed by the Hyderabad bench of the tribunal. That's not on the record. Plus, if you read that extract of the Hyderabad judgment in the order of the tribunal, you will find that there is a reference to some decision of 15/10/2014. That is also not on record. So these two things you please find out. That's why we had to list it. Before we could pass the judgment, we saw that this is not available.
Deeply obliged, Your Lordship.
11th November, we are keeping it on 11th. Yes.
We mention থাকবে হ্যাঁ TBM Item number 14.
Yeah, I'm for the petition. I'm for the petitioner. What is this application for expeditious disposal of a way application? 1127/2024. Leave to file affidavit of service. Due course of the day, it's lying with my clerk. Due to waterlogged. This is the third round of litigation. The petitioner, my lord, who is a SC candidate who applied for his job in 2006, my lord. 2006. And thereafter, my lord, revision 227, my lord. What is expeditious disposal is 227, subject to correction, my lord. 227, my lord.
The judgment of L. Chandra Kumar. You have not seen? Please go through it.
Can you fix this tomorrow, my lord?
Not today.
Item number 15. 190. PT 190.
None appears on behalf of.
এগারো তারিখে ম্যাটার বেশি আছে কিনা Item number 16.
All fresh cases. This is the case you wanted to withdraw. Not today. Not today.
Item number 17.
On behalf of the petitioner, I am praying for not today only. Mr. Falguni Bandhavadai is appearing in this matter. It could not.
Who's appearing?
Mr. Falguni Bandhavadai, sir.
These are fresh matters. Just let us see. Not today.
Item number 18. 18 for the petition. We have sub the. তোর কাছে রিসিভিংটা আছে তো This is a that may kindly come to my lord page 229 of your lordship's order dated 3rd December 2024.
4 parameters.
Parameters.
Then what happened?
After your lordship's order, my lord, I filed a contempt petition. In the contempt petition, your lordship was pleased to give me liberty to approach before the tribunal to execute the order dated 2019, whereby the in original application the London tribunal was pleased to give direction upon them to consider 4 documents in terms of 2007.
4 parameters.
4 parameters.
Yes.
And your lordship's view was that, my lord, they can ask any document.
As long as it is within the 4 parameters.
Then nothing has been done. No document is asked from our their side. Now we, on his own volition, my lord, on his own submitted the document, 4 documents in terms of 2007 notification. Now on kindly come to page 225.
Which order you are challenging?
This is the order, impugned order, which is 259.
259.
Urgent matter is adjourned, fixed on October 2025. At thrice I mentioned, twice it was allowed, could not reach, subsequently 259.
What is this?
We are fighting since 2004, my lord.
Correct.
And that was consent order. Kindly come to your lordship's order dated, my lord, 3rd December 2024.
Whatever this is, what do you want the court to do right now?
My lord, kindly come to, my lord, order dated 1st August 2025, passed by the railway board after your lordship's order, page 255. Kindly see.
Yes, we have
rejected our claim on the ground that we have not submitted the voter identity card, Aadhaar card. Nothing has been asked for from their side after your lordship's order.
No, but the earlier order passed by them, they were asking you to produce some documents.
Document we could not.
You said we don't want to, we will not do this.
After that, your lordship's order, there is a direction. Please, you can ask.
Where is the order passed in OA 1350?
1350, kindly come to page 155. And kindly see the operative part where your lordships can find the paragraph 8, page 162. Clearly, it was mentioned. Thereafter, Railway Authority filed an application for extension for compliance of the order. Page 162. Paragraph 8, bottom. And your lordship, in contempt proceedings, your lordship was pleased to give me direction that you proceed with, liberty was given to move before the tribunal to execute the order of 2019.
So there it is being taken up. Then why?
Nothing has been done. That's why nothing has been
So
done.
it will be done.
No documents are asked from our side.
Let us see. Let them finally dispose of the matter. Then you come. This is just a fixing of a date in October. Why should we interfere at this stage? This is not a stage.
How many times, my lord, the petitioner can file?
We don't know whether we don't know. That you have.
Kindly see the rejection. Kindly see the grounds of rejection, page 255.
Yes.
255.
Yes.
After the original application I filed, they comes with the rejection order 255, page 255. And kindly see page 256. 56 from bottom third paragraph. The petitioner candidate declared their date of birth through notary affidavit but did not submit any supporting document to their affidavit to corroborate the same. And the petitioner did not submit any documentary evidence of age, school certificate, birth certificate, PAN card.
So you have challenged this order?
Yes, we have challenged the application by filing miscellaneous application.
Have you challenged this order of 1825?
Yes. By filing the miscellaneous application.
So unless that order is set aside, what can be done in contempt?
No. We challenge by filing miscellaneous application. Thereafter, thrice I mentioned, twice it was allowed, date was fixed but could not reach.
So it will
not be taken up, my lord.
So it will be considered. There is no urgency that it has to be done immediately. So right now, this is pending challenge before the
challenge before the. And they have not asked from us.
We are not inclined. We don't know. We are not inclined. This you have. Do you have challenge right now?
Yes.
This has been passed in August 25.
25.
Immediately you are here with in September.
Well, we filed miscellaneous application, but the
you have challenged this in which MA?
MA, my lord, we have filed the MA application, which is at page
yes, 260. What is the MA number?
847 of 2025. 260. Well, then clear direction.
If we reject, we don't know. Therefore, we are being very clear that we are not inclined to accept it, interfere at this. You could have waited for some time. We don't know how they would have proceeded. You file it and you come here and then you want that.
After filing, I mentioned that was allowed.
So therefore, this is not the state. But according to us, it is premature. There is no scope for us to interfere right now. We can't encourage such litigation. Please try to understand. Therefore, we are telling you.
Kindly visualize my urgency. My client.
We can consider that right now. We can. We are not, but we are just thinking out loud so that you know whether you want. We'll dispose it.
Early, I am seeking now early disposal.
Sorry.
MA.
This we are not going to encourage. Yes, hard Disposed.
Obliged, my lord. Get food. Get food. Get food. Get food. Hey, service, sir. Item number 19.
I am for the petitioner, my lord. My lord, I am for the petitioner. In this matter, the service is not complete. I have sent the copies of the petition upon the respondents, but not yet received. The tag report has not come. That's why I am praying for kindly take it up after vacation.
What is our disclosure of food? প্রথমে dismiss করো।
My lord,
You address us on merits. Service is not required. When did your grandfather die?
this my petitioner, my lord, is the grandson of the my lord,
When did your grandfather die?
1968.
He died in 1968. And you want a job?
No, he lost his service on 1968.
Huh?
He lost his service in political disturbance in 1968. Representation may be considered
Is the relief.
if there is no person in the family.
When did you submit your application for appointment?
Uh, 2021, my lord, I submit application for consideration. Grandfather Jahur Shah was a Group D employee in the Ratwa Primary Center.
Here, yes, two of them.
Political disturbance, the grandfather was compelled to leave in service. At around 28/3/2008, he expired. The applicant, being the young and unemployed person, furnished a prayer before the authorities for his appointment on compulsory grounds. So this is the case. My direction may be given, my lord, for consideration his prayer. Good family, there is no employee, earning member in the family. Family is in distress.
Right now is 23. You are appearing. Are you appearing?
The brief
What is this?
is this, but my lord, so far the prayer is concerned, kindly consider, my lord, so far whatever I have understood right now going through, to my lord, that not depend upon that, my lord, the vigilance commission report or the vigilance commission. So for the departmental proceeding, my lord, it is an independent proceeding. So he cannot say that on the basis of that, let that it be quashed. Let him face the department.
No, which matter you are appearing?
Number 19. Thank you. Being called on.
One.
19. Mohammed
Sorry.
Muqtadir.
Well,
Mohammed
difficulty, my clerk has not yet come. I myself was stuck in the, my lord, because of the water logging.
Sorry, sir, you have no claim. Yes, heard learned advocate for the writ petitioner.
Sorry, sorry.
No.
But
No, sorry. These things happen in court. Such things happen. We have been there. We know that.
Item number 20.
I appear for the petitioner led by Mr. Bikash Ranjan Bhattacharya and Siddhartha Banerjee.
It's a transport matter.
That your Lordship on last occasion granted an interim order that no coercive steps. But my lord, in the meantime, my lord, I went to join. They did not allow me to join. My lord, I applied for GPF loan. That is also, my lord,
GPF
loan for the purpose of loan from my account. Because of for some medical reasons, that is also, my lord, stopped. Salary also is stopped, my lord.
Malad, may I tell?
Why is not getting salary?
Malad, may I tell, Lordship? Malad, this is Malad the matter with regard to Malad challenge of a transfer order.
Group D.
Group D staff and my lord already Malad interfered with this. And Malad, it failed from your Lordship that when they rely upon my lord, Malad two memorandum, one issued by the Finance Department according to them and sorry.
Your wife is also a government.
Now, may I tell? Now, I inquired about this. Now, the Finance Department said that they have to take some time with regard to searching out that memo. According to them, this is the policy with regard to the transfer of Group D stuff. Now, according to that, my lord, that child, my lord, the family welfare project where he is, my lord, posted therein. According to them, that we have to adopt this policy. Now, it is my inquiry also that if it is issued by the Finance Commission, my lord, the department, then whether that is also it has to be adopted again by the another department. But they want some time. Because according
to take
because
all the time in the world, why his
now,
salary
in the meantime, may I tell? In the meantime, my lord, if your lordship so please, my lord, that because the joining already, my lord, it is up to him. But let him join at his workplace where he was before. But it is not my suggestion. But
he's saying he's not being allowed to join.
That is not, my lord, my instruction. But
you have tried to join back at your original.
But in the meantime, may I tell, my lord, kindly take it after vacation. Already there is an order protecting, my lord, his right.
No, protecting his right, but you are not paying salary. What more is
salary, my lord? That is not, my lord, my instruction. Salary, my lord, he has to work, he has to join.
So unless you allow him to join, how he will work?
My lord, that is not my instruction. My lord, he says this, I do not know. That's a kindly consider. He says this, I do not know. But I think when there is an order of my lord, then there is no question of restraining him from joining his original post, I think.
So find out why they are not allowing him.
I shall.
We'll keep it tomorrow.
He
can't be left in the lurch.
Yes.
No, that cannot.
So therefore, just find out.
When he has already come up.
When there is a court's order,
yes,
you ask them what is the problem.
Because
they must comply with.
Only thing may I tell that the petitioner, they are relying upon that memo of Finance Department and
that we'll hear out.
We
will hear out. Don't worry.
Yes.
That we'll hear out. We don't know what will happen. But as of today, based on the documents before the court, we have passed the order. Now that order has to be complied.
Yes.
So therefore, we are asking you, just ask them that they should enable him to join.
Kindly allow us.
Which is the you are appearing.
Yes,
where is the office where you are?
It's Milord Dhonia Khali, Hubli.
That is Nodia.
May I? Now, Milord, after my lord's order was passed, Milord, we communicated the order because the order was also otherwise passed in their presence. We communicated the order. Milord, I prayed for a loan for my mother's treatment. Milord, I tell you, Lordship,
those things take time.
Milord, there is a supplementary affidavit.
Whatever it is, we can't enlarge the scope of this proceeding to all the.
They have said so in writing. After my lord's order, they have said so in writing. Milord, they had that courage. Milord, what my learned senior friend is. Milord, may I file the supplementary affidavit? They have
said you give it to them in advance. How do you expect us to deal with the issue?
That's true.
At the end of just one day before the holiday, you are filing it without giving them anything. What can we do?
Come from them only. After we communicate,
we don't know. They are obliged. They are entitled to an opportunity. What can be done?
Where is that letter? I mean, let me go through and so that I can take up the matter with them. Since there is an order of the court.
Mr. Sen, you give him a copy. He will find out. We'll take it up tomorrow.
My lord, kindly record it that a supplementary affidavit.
Copy of the supplementary affidavit.
May the matter retain its position now.
It will.
Wait.
21.
But 21, my lord, I appear for the petition.
I appear for the state respondent. It's that doctor's resignation matter.
Doctor resignation.
Resignation issue. My lordship wanted me to take instructions from the authorities. I have spoken to them. I have got also written instruction. But my lord, they say, my lord, that it is, my lord, the considering, my lord, the my lord, that there are, my lord, government medical colleges and hospital has been increased to 24, having 3,600 MBBS students per year, and there are 167 posts which are vacant out of total sanctioned posts of 436 in the Department of General Medicine in 24 medical colleges. Well, the government is taking steps to fill up the vacant posts, but this process needs some time. Well, the prayer of reservation of the doctor concerned here in this matter, cannot be accepted now because of this. Supposing they told me over, it's not in the instruction. They said that if somebody patient dies, then there will be breaking news. Therefore, that doctor somebody has passed away, didn't get treatment. So it has become very difficult, to run the hospitals. So it's not he is a meritorious doctor. Yes, he is entitled to resignation, but now, it is not possible at this time. That is the whole problem, because the patient's interest is paramount. Now, your lordship knows this patient doctor ratio is very poor in our country. It's very poor. Now, the students are there, and if one doctor is allowed to, if residency is allowed, then that will be the teaching as well as patient care. Teaching of the students as well as patient care will be seriously hampered. That's my instruction.
That is your instruction after the authorities has seen the order passed in WPST 3 of 24.
Lordship, I have spoken to them. I expressed, I communicated your lordship's observations made in court.
And who is the authority who is giving you such instruction?
Well, it is the Director of Medical Education.
Where will you ask him to place it on affidavit? Yes.
Lordship, may I submit one thing? Lordship, this doctor, Lordship, last working day was 6/5/23. So what is my learned friend submits? That is absolutely, Lordship, not, Lordship, facts does not support his.
You want to argue on merits?
Lordship,
you want to argue on merits? No, let them file a opposition, then we will consider.
No,
all right.
No, Lordship.
File opposition. List after the holidays. List after the holidays. Yes. Call the next.
No, Lordship.
Call the next.
My lord, I am withdrawing my submission, sir.
Sorry, sir. Call the next case.
The 25 is the same matter. 25.
Not 25, my lord. 25 is bit different. If your lordship goes through the order, my lord, I'm not saying anything with regard to 25 is concerned. My lord, in their recent order, by
it
which
is the same, sir. Let them come back. We'll see.
Lordship, I am apologies, Lordship. Kindly, Lordship.
Call the next.
Item number 22.
Then
Affidavit this one.
But I am appealing for the petition.
I've been able to follow the order. That's fine.
This is my affidavit of service with that serve all offenders.
Yes, what is passing to the lordship? I'll communicate your lordship's views. 25 absent. 25 on 25 percent.
We can reply within.
Milord, this is my lord. Milord, Group D staff or died in harness category, Milord. Father of the petitioner was an employee under the Calcutta police, Milord. He died while he was in working, Milord.
When?
in the year 2013, Lordship. And my lord, application was duly made within time, my lord. And my lord, thereafter, my lord,
Application has been made by whom?
petitioner lordship, son.
Son. So why it has been rejected?
Rejected, my lord. Your lordship kindly come to my lord annexure.
All right. Not today.
Tomorrow.
Hey, রেখে দাও।
Item number 23.
23, my lord, I appear for the petitioner. Well, this
Yes.
is also a case, my lord, where the doctor has tendered a resignation and it was rejected. Now, my lord, if your lordship takes up the rejection order, my lord, the petitioner before lordship is an associate professor in the Department of Psychiatry. Now, my lord, it's a clean, similar order which was negated by your lordship. My lord, your lordship will find the, my lord, the rejection order at page 64.
You have served.
Mr. Basmati is appearing for the state.
Who is appearing?
Basmati. He is engaged in courtroom number 1. Actually, I'm praying for a short password.
Ask him to take in. Where is he? Ask him to come tomorrow. Not today.
Madam, may I hand over the affidavit of service?
Come tomorrow. You have already served, na?
Yes, yes. Wait too much.
Deeply.
24.
This matter, Mr. Parthasarathi Bhattacharya is appearing on behalf of the petitioner. I'm praying for a short password because
This is a matter which was decided without in this matter, your lord.
Regarding what is the issue?
This is a matter
the
regarding
husband of the
compassion.
petitioner was a upper division clerk in the PWD directorate, and he died on 26/4/2021.
Petitioner died.
Husband of the petitioner.
Oh, husband of.
Representation was submitted.
So she is above 40 years.
She's 43 years at the time of death.
So they will be claiming relaxation. Therefore, you have to file an opposition. Yes.
She submitted.
Let opposition be.
$25. So 26. 26. Item number 26.
This matter, I am filing the affidavit of service.
Affidavit of service taken on record. Note kar.
26, my lord, I appear for the petitioner. Well, this is a case where the petitioner before lordship was an upper division clerk. My lord, he was charge sheeted on 3 counts of charges. Now, my lord, at that time of time, promotions were due. As because the proceeding was pending, my lord, promotions were not given. Now, my lord, what has initially happened, one Kaushik Bhattacharya was appointed the inquiring authority by the State Vigilance Commission. After his demitting office, my lord, a fresh new inquiring officer was appointed. My lord, that is Rashid Alam. Now, my lord, although the charge memo was served upon me, the documents relied upon in Annexure 3 of the charge memo, those were never served upon me. Consequent thereto, my lord, I made representations before the authorities seeking the documents which were being relied upon be served upon me. Now, my lord, this was also placed before the authorities as well as the, my lord, the Vigilance Commission, the inquiring authority. The inquiring authority passes an order directing the disciplinary authority to serve me those copies. My lord, nothing came out. and by a virtue of an order dated 13/12/2024, the inquiring authority dropped the proceeding against me. Now, my lord, thereafter I made another representation beseeching before the authorities to grant me promotion, as because now there is nothing, the proceeding has been dropped by the inquiring authority. Now, my lord,
No, it has
nothing.
been dropped by the Vigilance Commission.
Yes, my lord. The inquiring authority, my lord, if your lordship takes up the order of the inquiring authority, page 68. By this order, it was dropped.
No,
Page
this
68.
Vigilance Commission is conducting the inquiry pursuant to the charge memo.
Yes, my lord. Vigilance Commission, practically they have been asked to, my lord, inquire into the matters. Page 68 is a lordship. Kindly have a look at the order. Well, this is an order dated 13th of December 2024.
This is not a inquiry report.
Yes, my lord. Although
This
it was
is
dropped.
just a decision because they are not supplying the documents. So perhaps he is of the view I will not proceed.
Yes, my lord. This order was there. My lord, thereafter I made I made a prayer before the authorities to grant me promotion, which was not due to me in the earlier occasion.
Unless the charge memo goes, how can you? You
No,
cannot
my lord,
be.
not under the charge memo. I'm not saying charge memo is by the order of the inquiring authority, charge memo is no more in existence. I know I'm saying so. What I'm beseeching is this.
Unless the inquiry report is accepted by the disciplinary authority, the charge memo will be gone.
No, my lord, I'm not saying so, my lord. What I'm beseeching is this, my lord. The inquiring authority.
Order has to be passed by the disciplinary authority.
Yes, my lord.
This is a order passed by the inquiry officer. This is not even an inquiry report.
No, my lord.
Just probably he is saying that unless the document is supplied, I will not proceed. So he says, I have given enough time. I am not going to do this. I drop the proceeding. This does not mean that you become entitled to show us any law.
No, my lord, I'm
before
not.
the disciplinary authority accepts the inquiry report, you are entitled to promotion.
No, my lord, I'm not on
Just because the inquiry report is to your favor.
No, my lord, I'm not saying, my lord, this, my lord, what I'm beseeching is this, my lord, thereafter the inquiring authority, without any disagreement note, my lord, they appointed another inquiring authority to proceed into the charges.
What is there to disagree? There is nothing to disagree. There is no infirmity. That's why he said it's not an inquiry report to begin with. It is refusal to proceed because the documents are not being given. What order did you impugn before the tribunal? Which order did you challenge?
My lord, the initiation of the further proceeding.
Where is that?
My lord, your lordship will find the further proceeding was initiated, my lord, page 70. My lord, with the new inquiring authority, the charges are said to be again proceeded without any disagreement note.
And who is the disciplinary authority?
My lord, It would be, my lord,
Who has issued this office order of 14,725? Page 70.
Additional principal chief conservator of
So
forest.
is he the disciplinary authority?
Yes, my lord. I'm being told he's the. Just let me check, my lord.
The petitioner was working on which post?
My lord, the upper divisional clerk. My lord, he is the disciplinary authority.
He must be the disciplinary authority.
Yes, my lord. He is the disciplinary authority, my lord. As apparent from the charge memo itself at page 36. The additional principal chief conservator of forest, human resource development, he is the authority to issue the charge memo, page 36. And my lord, page 70 is the same authority.
Oh, the matter is still pending in the tribunal.
Yes, my lord.
Then why are you here?
My lord, what I am beseeching is this, my lord, the Vigilance Commission, the new inquiring authority who has been appointed, my lord, he is bent upon to proceed with the proceeding. Now, my lord, what I am beseeching is this, my lord, at this stage, my lord, as because, my lord, after the proceeding was dropped by the earlier Vigilance Inquiring Authority of the Vigilance Commission, a fresh inquiring authority has been appointed. My lord, I may say, my lord, subject to kind leave. My lord, they are, if they want to disagree with that, my lord, they should have given me tentative reasons, as my your lordship knows in Kunj Bihari's decision is there. My lord, Kunj Bihari Mishra, my lord, Punjab National Bank versus Kunj Bihari Mishra, which says, my lord, if there is a, my lord, if the favor.
Therefore, the matter is pending before the tribunal for all this consideration.
Yes, my lord, as the tribunal is, there is no bench in the tribunal, my
We
lord.
don't know, it has just been vacated. That doesn't mean every case will start taking up. We will take up if there is a cause or there is an urgency, but not every case. You have to wait.
Now, in this case, my lord, urgency is this, my lord, as the next date has been fixed on 10th of October, my lord, before the Vigilance Commission. My lord, I have to proceed with the inquiry, my lord. At the same time, my matter is pending before the learned tribunal. Let there be at least a stay, my lord, or something, my lord, so that, my lord, when the tribunal proceeds, my lord, I can make my case before the tribunal.
And this order was passed in July.
My lord, thereafter, I moved the tribunal, my lord.
No, then you have waited for so long. You have waited for so long. Only on 12/9 you have got the matter listed. How there is any urgency?
My lord, your lordship will find, my lord, 16/9, my lord, after the inquiring authority was appointed, 16/9 was the date fixed, initial date fixed by the new inquiring authority. 10th of August, I
On
approached.
14th of July, you knew what was going to happen. Nothing was left to the imagination. So
No,
why
my
you
lord, on
have
10th
waited
of
2
August, I
months?
approached the tribunal. Well, I approached the tribunal 10th of August. My lord, your lordship takes up page 35, was the verification page. My lord, it says I approached the tribunal on 10th of August, within, my lord, a couple of days' time.
আমি দেখছি এইটা না কপিটা ভালো কপি চেষ্টা করছি কত নম্বর লিটে মানে কোনো অ্যানেক্সটা তো নেই অরিজিনাল অ্যাপ্লিকেশনটাই পুরো অ্যানেক্স করা আছে পুরোটা পুরোটাই অরিজিনাল অ্যাপ্লিকেশন পুরোটাই অ্যানেক্স করা আছে
जाते तो मैडम
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ मतलब page 60 onward 60 61 62 all are my lord those are not legible copies. I do not think my lord what are these my lord and whether they are relying upon on this page 60 61
That we had seen, but yes, yes, not this.
I do not know what are those documents they are relying upon and or what they have annexed it.
You look this.
স্যার এটা থেকে না এটা দেখে বুঝতে পারছি আচ্ছা
অ্যানেক্সটা করেছেন পড়া যাচ্ছে না তাহলে কেন করেছেন? হ্যাঁ
Who is posted in the Vigilance Commission? Which rank officer is posted in the Vigilance Commission?
We have to inquire it, but my lord, so far this appointment letter is concerned, my lord, that is at page number 70. At page number 70, that my lord, that instead
Who
of
is inspector?
Kumar Bandopadhyay, Commissioner for Departmental Inquiry, State Vigilance Commission, is hereby appointed. So is the Commissioner for Departmental Inquiry, State Vigilance Commission. And so far the earlier appointment to us, as per page number 64, he was also the Rashid Alam was also the Commissioner for Departmental Inquiry, State Vigilance Commission.
What kind of order has been? The inquiry officer has dropped the proceeding without differing with the inquiry report order. How can you do this?
Sir, drop the proceeding, my lord, that according to my lord, in that the authority failed to submit the relevant paper that he sought for.
How will he proceed? What option he has?
But that.
And you have brought about this situation.
That was the fact that inquiring authority could not proceed in the matter because of this, that he was not supplied with the papers he sought for.
Yes.
Inquiring authority's views was that the authority cannot proceed with the matter because of the fact that the certain documents which he sought for, it was not provided.
No, the inquiry officer says that I have already directed in October 24 to serve these copies.
Yes.
It is lying with the department, still it is not being sent. So how I can proceed in the matter?
So for factum of that.
So you will appoint another inquiry officer.
So for factum of that letter is concerned, I have to admit that said fact. But so far, the main, my lord, the charges are concerned that the charges leveled against him, charge 1, charge 2, charge 3, my lord, that has not yet been inquired into. Lordship, kindly consider, it is not a fact that the charges, he has, my lord, we have failed to prove the charges.
But you had the option of saying this.
May I tell? My lord, may I tell? May I, my lord, bail out myself or him, my lord, from this position. Since, my lord, a fresh inquiring authority or inquiring officer has been appointed, it is nobody's case that this person is not authorized to inquire into this matter. So may I tell? Now, within a specific period, let the documents he, my lord, sought for, let it be answered that these documents are not available. If available, the copy be served so that inquiry be proceeded with. As per this, my lord, the letter, within a specific period, inquiry be proceeded with. Because it is not a fact that the charges are not proved. It is not a fact that it is malicious or other thing. That stage has not yet come. That stage has not yet come.
So what is the law? Till such time an inquiry report to the liking of the disciplinary authority is submitted, he will appoint a fresh inquiry officer.
Can be changed.
Inquiry officer can be changed.
Yes.
But once the inquiry has been dropped, another inquiry officer can be appointed because that report was not to his liking. If the other one also drops it, then third will be appointed. Is this permissible?
So I think drop.
Where is this procedure in your WBSR? Show us. A further inquiry is always permissible. This is not a question of further inquiry. This is a de novo. He has submitted a report. He says it can't be done. You want it to be done again.
It is a case what I have understood that no inquiry at all conducted. No inquiry was
for lack of evidence. There is no evidence. So he says I can't proceed.
It's not a case that we fail to, my lord, establish or our case or not, or they have failed.
Then what else? What else it is?
That the inquiring authority has not.
If you don't produce, if you don't afford opportunity to the delinquent, then you have failed. That means you are not in a position to conclude the trial.
It is a case where it is not said that we fail to, my lord, substantiate.
Please read his order. You have failed to substantiate. You have not served the document. Without document.
That because of non-supply of documents, that means non-cooperation on behalf of the department.
Not non-cooperation, failure to bring home the charge. You are not even able to produce the document. How will you bring home the charge?
Now, my lord, may I tell? My lord, that does not mean that there would not be any further opportunity to the authority concerned when a fresh inquiring authority has been appointed.
So therefore we are saying either there is a procedure which allows you to do this, that whenever inquiry officer says because of your lack of cooperation I cannot proceed, you will appoint a fresh inquiry officer. Show us. That can't be, sir. The law is very well settled. A further inquiry, this difference with the opinion of the inquiry officer or accepting the inquiry report. These are the only three options.
Yes,
not for appointing a fresh inquiry officer, de novo inquiry.
He cannot accept the said view also.
He cannot, yes, but he has not said anything. He says he has refused. I am appointing a new one.
Then, my lord, I have to go through, my lord, the office record if there is any or not. This is the letter he annexed, whatever he was served or supplied with. That the fresh inquiry. I do not know in the meantime whether, my lord, any further, my lord.
Then you call for the records, you see it.
Yes. Yes.
But his date has been fixed on 10th October.
Without prejudice to his rights and contention, let it be going on for the time being. Then I shall come back. Instead of, my lord, the passing any stay order. Because inquiring authority, the second inquiry authority can also say all these things that you serve this. So without prejudice to his rights and contention, let him
No,
appear.
there are two aspects, Mr. Sen. One is whether this course is permissible to the disciplinary authority. That is the primary question. Then comes the issue regarding supply of
Charges are grave charges. Lordship, kindly have a look. That the, my lord, the
But you are not giving the charges due seriousness. You are not cooperating with the inquiry officer.
one of the charges I have just gone through disproportionate assets, several assets.
But you don't find it serious. You don't find it serious.
This is a very serious offense.
No, if you found it serious, you would have given the documents when the inquiry officer was asking you. You don't find the charges serious. For you, it means nothing. Inquiry officer is directing, you just sleep over it. Where is the diligence on your part?
May I tell Lordship, my lord, that I do not know, my lord, what happened with regard to that non-supply of. At the same time, when lord, he is entitled to, with regard to those documents, at the same time, my lord, the authority is also, my lord, they are entitled to proceed with the inquiry,
Correct.
charges.
Correct. Both are entitled to, not only one.
Both.
They have parallel rights.
Both.
One
Now,
cannot.
my lord, because this is, my lord, based on the violation of natural justice also according to him. That I do not know what are those documents I have to go through.
No, see, once an inquiry officer has directed to supply, do you have the option not to supply?
No, I have to.
Therefore, whether it is required or not, that he could have said that.
May I tell? My lord, the erstwhile inquiry officer, instead of dropping the same in this way, he could have proceeded with, despite being the fact or recording the fact that those documents he wanted or relied upon by the authority concerned in support of the charges, they failed to provide. So now I proceed in this way.
He waited for
those charges are not proved.
He waited for 5-6 months. His first letter is of July. And he has passed this order in December.
And where is that order of the inquiring authority?
No, just see it. Page 68, you read from the first paragraph, you will find out.
68. Lordship, kindly have a look. Page 68. My lord, that
peruse the record. It transpires that since 8/7/24, when the undersigned received the order, it was all communicated to the department that no relevant paper has been supplied to start the proceedings.
my lord, it is ordered that the instant proceedings against the charge officer is dropped due to non-supply of relevant papers to the charge officer.
But that you have to view it in the background from the top. He says paper are not being supplied for conducting the inquiry since July. I am asking for it. In spite of specific direction, now it has come in the department from some place. It has come from some office to some office. But still it is not being given. So what will he do?
Somewhere somebody is not cooperative or not cooperating. There is a fact. But also the fact remains that the inquiring authority eventually concluded in this way that because of non-supply, so that is why relevant papers to the charge officer having not been supplied, let the instant proceeding be dropped. প্রসিডিং ড্রপ হচ্ছে, চার্জটা তো রয়ে যাচ্ছে।
may I only say one thing? My lord, since the order is being passed, Mr. Roy, while he is appearing online, the transmissions are not being given. My lord, as he was praying, he was praying for a limited stay.
Limited stay, my
They will
lord.
not, they will not proceed. He is getting all the records. How he will proceed?
My lord, let that be subject to his submissions.
We are informed that the next date fixed in the matter is on 10th October. Full stop.
In the affidavit of service.
Deep request, my lord.
Service taken on record.
Deep request, my lord.
Grateful, my obliged.
27.
But 27 is also my application, my lord. But 27 and 28, both are my applications of the same petitioner. Now, my lord, the petitioner before lordship is a doctor. My lord, what has happened in this case, my lord? Initially, my lord, he was appointed as GDMO, my lord, General Duty Medical Officer.
And similarly, the last order dated 9/7/25.
The relief claim.
Relief.
He wants, my lord, that vigilance impute order date passed by the Vigilance Commission be set aside. So tribunal has directed to file affidavit and fix this matter on 10/11/25.
What is the order passed by the vigilance?
Vigilance order, my lord.
My lord, my lord, it's not a case of vigilance, my lord. I'm been dismissed from service. My lord, it's a case, my lord, wherein I'm been dismissed from service.
And you have not gone for departmental appeal.
No, my lord, as because I'm a Group A officer, my lord, I don't have an appeal in terms of the, my lord, the renewed rules. My lord, 2008 rules.
He has no appellate forum.
No, my lord, I don't have an appellate forum, my lord.
Which post you are holding?
Well, I'm a doctor, my lord, General Duty Medical Officer. I'm a Group A post holder. Well, in terms of the 2008 amendment rules, my lord, the person of designator which was there prior to this 2000 amendment is no more in existence. So, my lord, the only option that I have left, being a Group A officer, is to approach the tribunal.
My lord, kindly takes the order once, page 87.
My lord,
Dated?
Dated, my lord, 24th February 2021.
Order of dismissal. Ask them to quit. So it has been disposed of by the tribunal.
No, tribunal has directed, my lord, to exchange reply rejoinder and fix this matter on 10/11/25.
My lord, may I make a humble submission, my lord? This case, what has happened, my lord, I was dismissed from service. My lord, thereafter, I got the next petition, your lord, next WPSC number. I got another appointment as specialist MO. As because I was dismissed in the earlier occasion, my lord, this or the second opportunity that I have received, my lord, I was again dismissed there. Now, my lord, that propelled me to move the tribunal challenging the earlier dismissal order. My lord, that is 8th of February. Now, my lord, in the entire scenario, lordship will find Initially, when I was appointed, I was directed to file, my lord, the police verification role. My lord, column 13 says,
We
my
are
lord,
not taking up on merits.
Now, my lord, the trial, my lord, in the tribunal, my lord, his prayer is, my lord, setting aside of the order that I have shown to his lordship.
Yes, my lord, that is my prayer, my lord. Because of the reason, my lord, the dates are important, my lord. The PVS says whether I've been convicted or charge sheeted. I said no. Now, my lord, what happened, my lord? This is on some month of May 2014. Now, my lord, what has happened, my lord? The police authorities filed the charge sheet before the competent.
We are not hearing the matter on merits, sir. February 21, a dismissal order is passed.
Yes, my lord.
You assail that after more than 3 years.
Yes, my lord.
And then when now the matter is pending, you have all of a sudden, you are in dire urgency that it must be heard by the High Court during pendency of the OA.
No, my lord, because of the reason, the next matter, my lord, next matter
You
of the
don't
same
know.
petitioner.
There is a delay of 1398 days that has been condoned. Thereafter, the tribunal has directed to exchange affidavits and fix this matter.
No, my lord, the next matter of the same petitioner, my lord, his second appointment was, my lord, again dismissed.
See, this much at least he would know that once he is a dismissed employee, he cannot take up another employment.
That's true, my lord.
It is not that nobody knows. Anybody does not know
That's
this.
true, my lord. My
So
lord,
he waited.
my lord, that is the urgency, my lord. My second appointment has been, both the applications were challenged, my lord. Two
We'll
original
see.
applications were filed, my lord, one by one, my lord. Two numbers were there. Both were challenged. Unless this order is been
File opposition in both the matters. We'll see are the other side of Puja.
as a lordship, please.
So both matters, we are saying in both matters. So
27 and 28 of the same
Yes.
petitioner. Yes, my lord.
Hardly any matters. Same order, you file your. Directed and not used.
Item number 29.
May I please your lordship, my lord? After service, my lord. Sir, I have come before your lordship, my lord, challenging the non-action on part of the State Administrative Tribunal, my lord, on the ground of non-formation of constituting a two-member bench of judicial administrative by its own order dated 5th April 2023, my lord.
Which order?
Order is in annexure P8, my lord, page number 61, man. Running page number 61, my lord. By this order, the Honorable Tribunal, my lord, going to comprise a two-member bench, my lord. And such view was supported by both the sides, my lord, both the parties. Thereafter, several dates have passed. Nothing has been done, my lord. 6 dates have passed, my lord.
He was correcting. Yes.
order to annex করা না। 23 আরে আচ্ছা 24 সালের অর্ডার।
You work for how long?
My lord,
You work for how long?
the temporary contractor, my lord, the petitions before lordship.
For how long did you work?
I worked for the period of 2020, my lord.
Huh?
2020, my lord.
For how long? Again, we are asking you, for how long?
For the period mentioned, my lord, for 2013 we are appointed, my lord.
2013 you were appointed.
2013 we are appointed by the notification pay annexure P1, my lord.
How long did you work? We are asking you. How many of you?
We are 72 candidates, my lord.
How long did you work?
We worked for 3 years, my lord. As I have
Where is that averment in the OA? Please show us from the OA what you have said, how long you have worked.
I have to take instructions in that case in categorically, my lord. Categorically instruction I have to take, my lord. I am only with the non-action since I have.
What non-action? Just see the nature of your relief. We have gone through, therefore we are asking you.
Yes, we understand, my lord. Since there has been non-action, but the matter is pending for my lord.
Forget about non-action. We are asking you on merits. Therefore we are asking you.
I'm praying for not today. I'll take instructions. I'll come before lordship tomorrow, my lord.
The order, my lord, 23 order, it has been mentioned. They are temporary worker, and thereafter, my lord, the tribunal has fixed the date. Now, my lord, if his lordship seen his prayers, my lord, lordship will find, my lord, what is his prayer now at this stage in page 36, my lord. Relief, respondent number 2, he allow the applicant to uninterruptedly perform their duties as computer operators temporarily on contractual basis at their respective places of posting up to 39/2020 or until placement of regular computer operator earlier date so and so. And the tribunal in 23 order, my lord, has quoted, my lord, that it is to be stated that those 9 temporary computer operators are not working in this department
Correct.
now, and
Therefore we have asked you.
True, my lord, I'm not working.
Then how you can be continued?
Yes.
The matter is pending on order of 2023, my lord.
Sir, you are making a submission.
My
We
lord,
are going in
not that, my
circles.
lord.
We are going in circles.
No, I understand, my lord.
We can understand if the tribunal is not there.
Yes, my lord.
Not that we are powerless, though we are to restrain ourselves and normally not interfere in matters.
My lord.
But just see the nature of relief you are espousing. You come with instructions, whatever you want.
Yes, my lord.
And an advocate for the writ petition.
হয়ে গেছে তো, আর নেই কি? তিরিশ আছে, কি নাম?
30,
কি নাম?
Your Lordship, Mr. Shumon Banerjee is appearing in this matter. Your Lordship, due to some personal difficulty, he is not in court as of now. Kindly, I am paying for a not today, Your Lordship. Both, not today, Your Lordship.
নামটা বল না।
Your Lordship, both the matters 30 and 31 after vacation, Your Lordship.
After vacation,
Yes, Your Lordship.
30 minutes, make it this side of the vacation tomorrow, lordship. No urgency, I find, my lord.
no, they are saying the other side vacation. 30th,
Oh, after vacation, lord, yes, sir.
as prayed by the learned advocate. In both the cases, state is present, and in both the cases, you are the petitioner.
Mr. Shumon Banerjee is the petitioner. He due to
So you are appearing. You give your appearance. MS so and so.
হলো 29,
আমারটা দেখি
31. Item 32,
My lord, item 32, my lord, I am for the petitioner, my lord. My lord, this matter was scheduled to come tomorrow, my lord. It has inadvertently come today, my lord. This matter was scheduled to be listed tomorrow, my lord. My lord, my affidavit service is not ready, my lord. Kindly take it tomorrow, my lord.
33.
Lordship, I beg to appear for the appellant. We have two applications, CRAN 4 and CRAN 5, for substitution of the respondent number 1 and respondent number 11. On the other occasion, the respondent had claimed that we have not finished our service on them. However, they have not appeared today. They are not taking any steps before the lower court as well. Meanwhile, they are enjoying an interim order. CRAN 4 is for substitution of respondent number 11, Gonga Banerjee with her only son, and CRAN 5 is substitution of Kajol Chatterjee, who died recently, with his son and daughter. It's an assigned matter. My lord, if the application is allowed, then I can move with substitution.
In respect of CAN 5 of 2025,
Yes, my lords.
you have sought for substitution of the respondent number 1.
Yes,
Kajol
my lord.
Chatterjee.
Thank you. My lords, in respect of substitution of the respondent number 1, which is CAN 5, we had. No, I must be candid. One day that they were present, my lord, me for my personal difficulty, I wasn't present. So
Served them copies, so they took
we
time.
served them a copy.
Now you have served them copy.
We
Now
served them a copy. Prior to that, they hadn't. It wasn't ready and available with them.
no, we have recorded that copy has not been served, and we granted you liberty to serve the copy on 16/9.
Yes, in September. Yes.
Yes.
I must bow down. I cannot.
So therefore, if they are not here today, should we proceed in their absence or?
Lord, may I say this?
Yes.
They are enjoying an order of injunction before the court below. The appeal is, as of right now, stuck only for want of addition of parties. These addition of parties, my lord, in respect of CAN 5, is for the respondent number 1. We had, the respondent number 1 was appearing through advocates. We had served upon them, asking them, kindly indicate to us who are the legal heirs. They said, since the respondent number 1 has passed, we no longer have the power. We had the names, my lord. We approached my lords. My lords told us to take steps in accordance with law. That's why we had filed a civil application number, which is CAN 5. Possibly, my lords, no prejudice will be caused. If at all, my lords are opined today to allow CAN 4 and CAN 5 for substitution, my lord, no prejudice will be caused to them as such. Because
last
You
day.
have just submitted that there was a prayer for addition of parties.
Yes.
But I find that we find that this is an application under Order 22 Rule 4, not under Order 1 Rule 10(2).
No, this is possibly for substitution. So subject to correction for what falls from my lords, it will be 22 Rule 4 and not 110 lords. In the event I was seeking for removal or additional party who is not party to the proceeding by virtue of his own individual capacity, where their predecessors in interest were not represented, then not possibly subject to correction, of course. I would have had to file an application in the nature of Order 1 Rule 10.
Let the learned counsel for the respondent appear tomorrow.
I'm sorry, my lords.
Let the learned counsel representing the respondents appear tomorrow.
Yes.
Intimate him that the matter will be taken up tomorrow.
We shall, my lord, may I just subject to what falls from my lords. If my lord takes the prayers in 4 and can 5, possibly, my lord, no prejudice can be caused to them. We shall serve a copy if my lords are.
No, because on the last day we have directed to serve a copy. Let him be here.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, how do we ascertain whether he has been served a copy or not? If once we know that he has been served a copy, then you may be correct. You may
Then
proceed.
may I make a different prayer? If my lords are so pleased to pass a one-line order directing us to serve them, and the matter will be kept.
No, that order is already there.
Yes, my lord, it is
Look
there.
to the order dated 16/9/25.
Yes, my lord, it is there. I'm just seeking so that my lord.
The learned advocate for the respondent.
With my lord.
$34.
Of the Opponents Union of India. Lordship, he has concluded submission on the previous application. He was supposed to.
Now we don't, it will become pointless. You do it at the other side of the audit. Why is it will- For the reply to be submitted.
After any day after 1st of November, Lordship.
First of
November.
Item 35 to 37.
35 on for the.
Have filed the recalling application, another day recalling application dismissed, and that and the similar person of Gita already judgment.
So that recall we have already rejected.
Yes. So I
ও তো ওইদিকে রিজেক্ট হয়ে গেছিল
ক্যানটা নেই এখন content is appearing and she was
Content
appearing in that recalling
we are
application.
not there
Recalling
we are not there
So I am waiting for same benefit as
But Gita is not applicable to in our case.
We'll consider.
আমার অর্ডার পাস হলো না
We will consider.
leaving this to that court.
It will open a floodgate.
Huh?
It will open a floodgate.
not
Why?
only that not only that that is not an issue
If the floodgate opens, it can open.
we have
That is that cannot be the stand. If that allowed, floodgate will open. This cannot be the stand of the state.
Floodgate argument cannot stand in the way of constitutional right.
yes in laws
If equal benefit, even I do not come to the court, application charging 987.
He has to make submissions.
yes
He has to. I always accept that application. And I brought on to a lordship that this to
we had just made submissions what we thought appropriate to be law that's all Now that is on your lordships to decide.
I have also got some judgment letters.
No, because we will not be able to dispose of the matter in 2 days' time,
Okay.
even if you conclude. So therefore, keeping it pending for 1 more month, after hearing, it is better that it comes up one day after the holidays and then we can.
But predicament is my part or for an advocate's part. Since one person got the relief from the pressure of the lordship, why not? I am answerable to my
So
client.
we'll just consider that.
Our junior predicament is we are old age person, family pension of and some areas of the mind. That is also
Family pension is applicable provided husband.
Why 3 matters are listed?
one paying pay in respect of CPAN, since that matter is over. Now, output that was dismissed.
36 is already over.
Over, yes.
Now, I'm paying for issuance of contempt notice because contempt petition is appearing. Since that matter is over, kindly direct me to have the contempt.
In which matter?
In the Gita matter, CPAN.
So CPAN is the contempt.
36, 36. That can be done. How? No, I cannot. Because after filing contempt. After filing
Yes, yes. Take.
So when they are appearing, why notice has to go? She can take the instruction.
I can. Already copy has been given to her. Advance copy.
But I have not been regularized.
Okay. Then you serve notice. You serve notice. In 36. And what about 30? In 35, what is the position?
Yes. When we are appearing in
So that is the order. And what about 37?
That's the recall টা ছিল
Oh, read. That has been disposed of. Already by order of 15 January, International judgment is disposed of. Since what CPR is appearing as contempt, along with the read, disposed of.
So WPST 240 has to be delisted.
Yes, disposed of.
That is disposed of and has to be delisted.
Yes.
And in CPN, you will serve the notice.
Order is required to be served notice.
So now 36 and 35 need not come together.
No.
No,
They
35.
No.
35 we decided afterwards.
So what we are saying now, they need not come together.
Yes.
35 after that is can be passed. Because otherwise multiplicity of proceeding will be correct.
That judgment that we have passed, that will remain as it is. That will not change.
I believe so, and that maybe upheld by the Honorable Chief Minister. এটা পাঠান করব এই board party agrees chief justice has notification is there can be পাঠান 2009
we have not
there let it
No,
we have no objection, but it is up.
he has no objection
And the judgment is there.
but we are objecting that.
I know but subject to correction let it be he has no objection says let it be পাঠান already there
Item number 1.
My lord, I am the petitioner of this contempt application 1/06 of 2020. And already I have seen the list for this year. I came in this place.
Deeply obliged. Dismissed.
Item number 2.
অর্ডার পাস হলো, এটা লিস্টে রান করছে অলরেডি। হ্যাঁ, একটা অর্ডার পাস হলো।
Item number 3.
We find the transfer order dated 7/5/25 to be vitiated by malified in the eye of law and therefore unsustainable. We quash the same insofar as the petitioner is concerned and reserve the liberty of the authorities to take decision afresh regarding the petitioner's posting to any other station in accordance with law. The writ petition is allowed in the above terms.
May I pray? We are praying plus stay of your lordship's order.
What is there to stay?
But your lordship kindly record my submission.
All right, the prayer is made for a stay, full stop, by the learned, you are AGP?
Additional commissioner.
AGP, AGP,